You may think that there's no mental in a UFC fight in this thing. Now, see right here, he's still crazy jab to knock me out when I threw that up. Now he's trying to. I got into his head right there. I made him mad. Now, that's why he's so easy to hit now. He's so frustrated and trying to get me back. Then now he's open. Kind of like Conor McGregor. You get into their head, now basically they can't even do anything. Now, with this guy, it was a bit easy. It was way too easy. So I had a different strategy with him. Trolling him works. When you're trolling somebody in the game, think the last time you raged on the ufc4 or any kind of game like that. Think of the main reason why. You probably want to win, or he did some kind of stupid crap that made you mad. Now, if you do that stupid crap back to someone else, you're gonna make him mad. But don't end the game when you make him mad. Make sure he lives to torture. Now, this guy, I didn't fully break his mind. Yeah, kind of like on Shadow and Immortal. I didn't fully break his mind. Not yet. I didn't break him yet. But I was getting dang close. With the middle finger up to him, really did some big mental damage to his small brain. Now right there, you see that heavy hit. It frightened him. It made him think his whole life over. Now with this, I haven't fully broken his mind yet. So right now, it's basically just me fighting him. And yes, I have damaged him mentally in this game. Now right there was a warning to come to me. And he did. Now this is the most disrespectful thing you can do. That's why he threw a kick to end the fight as fast as possible. He no longer wants to be in the octagon. He doesn't want to be in there. That right there made him throw a risky hit. Look at this. That right there destroyed him. That's why now he's going crazy, because he just got disrespected in a way he hasn't been ever disrespected. He's just being disrespected to the point where he can't do anything. That's why he got knocked out. Now on to the next one. And this guy was actually, I wouldn't say he was beating me, but I feel like he kind of was. So I have to mentally beat him before I can beat, actually. So he was actually with me. Now, right here, I haven't fully, mentally broken it. We're just in a normal match. Now with this guy, we both, kind of taunting each other a little bit right there. But nothing too serious. That's nothing too serious. Now, he was actually winning the fight so far. But it's some things I did to change it. Now, this is exactly what you should be doing in your game if you ever start losing really bad, but you feel like you can make a comeback. Once you feel like you can't make a comeback, that's when you already lost. Once you feel like you can lose, you already lost. Now, right there, I could have ended the fight if I really wanted to, but I didn't. If I really wanted to end the fight right there, I could have. But I felt so right there. That's when he got mentally broke. Not fully mentally. Right there, knowing that I could have ended the match anytime I want, but I decided not to, can really get to your opponent. Now, with this guy, he wasn't fully mentally broke. You can see him still taunting me. Right there. Another hit, because he's kind of mentally broke with that. He feels like now, okay, what's the point if he can end the fight anytime he wants? I mean, look at me. He was still in there, though. He was still taunting me. So I know I haven't fully mentally broke him. Once you fully mentally break someone, they no longer want to taunt you. No, they gave up. They gave up. You see how he went down to kick me? Because he gave up. He didn't even want to get. He got scared. He didn't want to throw any more kicks. He just wanted to just end the fight as quickly as possible. He no longer wanted to be in the octagon with me. Right there, that's why he got knocked out. Because he couldn't do it anymore. Now this guy's a bit different because he was new at the game. You can't necessarily mentally break somebody when they're new at the game. I mean, you can, but unless they played the first one or a second one, third one, something like that. But this guy clearly was new. He's very new, so you necessarily can't. When someone is new at the game, you can't really break them. Now this is the case right here. I couldn't necessarily break him because he's so new at the game that he doesn't know what's going on. Yes, he had a good jab. I'll admit that he had a really good jab. I ain't gonna lie. That jab was insane. But overall, if you're trying to break somebody, simple as this. Get some emotes. And when you have that chance to actually knock them out, don't. If you're throwing a really crazy kick, do an emote to him. Make sure you're out of his range, though. And just point at them, bro. Just straight point at them. It will mess them up mentally. Right here, I could have ended the fight if I really wanted to. Now, he did get mentally broke in this match. Don't get me wrong. Because you know how all those crazy jabs he was throwing? You see, he stopped. He no longer even dared even throw a kick or a jab at me. So, that's the funny thing. After another knockdown or two, he kind of just gave up. He didn't even want to throw any more crazy jabs. He started throwing those. He started throwing the crazy hooks as fast as possible. No longer jabs. He started throwing crazy hooks. Now, as soon as I get the next knockdown, you'll kind of see him change. Or the next, crazy hit, you could say. Now, that could have been it right there. I don't know exactly what did it. But something made him stop throwing those jabs. Now, I don't know exactly what made him stop throwing the jabs yet. Now, these elbows are really getting to him. He didn't even want to throw anything. He has some good defense. You see, he would throw a whole bunch of jabs if it were earlier into the match, but he knows I will break through his jabs. Right there, and I mentally broke him again. Right there, it's simply knowing that I could hit him at any time. Mentally, he's almost mentally broke, bro. Right? It's not exactly right there, but yeah, he got mentally broke right here. He no longer wanted to fight. He didn't want to fight no more. He knew the match was going to end very soon. That's what really broke the match for him. That's why he said I give up. He threw a crazy kick and got knocked out. Now, as simple as this. When you have the chance to beat your opponent, don't do it.